Hello, thank you so much for joining me for this Holy Habit Tuesday video about reading the Bible. My name is Michael Bingham. I'm blessed to be the pastor at Aldersgate United Methodist Church. So if we're going to read the Bible. And I encourage you to read the Bible each day, at least one chapter every day. That's sort of my challenge to you, which I'll talk about more in just a few minutes. So people say, well, what part of the Bible should I read? Well, if you're new to this game, you're new to the Christian life, or you're new to daily Bible reading, I would encourage you to stay away from the harder to understand parts of Scripture, such as Ezekiel, Revelation, the book of Leviticus, these things, and concentrate more on things that are easy to understand. If you read one chapter in the book of Proverbs or 3 chapters in the book of Psalms, you can finish those books in a month. There's something to think about, so try for 1 month to do that. We're people of the New Testament, therefore the New Testament is more important to us. So I encourage you to focus on the New Testament primarily. And within the New Testament, the Gospels are the most important because in the Gospels we see Jesus doing and saying things. And when we see Jesus doing and saying things, we're seeing God do and say things. So there's a place to focus. Which Gospel kind of depends on where you are in your life. They're all different. That's a story for another day. I would encourage you to have a real book, an honest to goodness book as your go-to Bible, especially for personal reading. You can mark it up and have notes and all that. And that becomes a real treasure for you. And obviously, right now I'm in my office. I spend a tremendous amount of time in here reading the Scripture, preparing for sermons and all this. But this is my vocation. It's work. When I want to read the Bible personally, I'm at home. I'm usually in the dining room. And frankly, it's oftentimes on an electronic device. And you can do that as wonderful tools that you can use either on a smartphone or even a laptop or iPad or whatever. And they're wonderful tools to help you read the Scripture. There are other tools you can use you may find helpful. This is one I use a lot, Parallel Bible. It has 8 translations in English of the New Testament. It's really handy. It's kind of big, but it's handy. And then there are other things, commentaries on things like the parables of Jesus, commentaries on the entire books of Scripture. These are helpful to help you unpack and understand. But either way, get to reading the Bible. So here's my challenge. Read the Bible for a month, 30 days minimum. If you can do that, and in that time you look at me and say, Pastor, it's a waste of time. I didn't get anything out of it or credit. If you need that time back, how many did? I've issued that challenge to every church I've ever served, including the youth group where I was youth minister. No one has ever taken me up on that challenge. So maybe, just maybe, they're not reading the Bible. Okay, I'll give you that. But maybe, it's worthwhile. So read the Bible and be blessed.